Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I am super excited today because in the mail I got this indoor hydroponic kit that I had won as a prize on the Survival Seeds 2025. I have been so excited to get this because I've been waiting to try to grow something because I can't grow anything yet here in Maine seed-wise. So in this video, I'm going to unbox it. I'm going to set it up and show everyone how it works. I don't know either, so we're going to learn together. I've never tried this before. So I just want to say thank you for the collaboration. This was a prize that was given to me by that I won from the collaboration. So I'm not sponsored or anything like that, but I'm just super excited to have it. So thanks to VC Family Homestead, Bushcraft Family, and Lazy Days Ahead for doing this collaboration. But I've always kind of wanted to try this, and I've never, I just never had, I didn't know they made ones this small is basically, I guess, where I'm getting at. So let's get this open and see how we set it up. I already have a spot to put it in my house, even though it's tiny. I found a spot, and we'll see how this works and get it going. I can't wait to have some stuff growing. Let's see here. So when you open up the box, it comes with an actual, a full user manual. And then it also has a quick start guide. So that will be helpful. Let's just take a peek at this quick start guide just so I have an idea of what I need to do. I've been waiting to do this on video. So let's see. So it shows you how to open, how to put it together, which is basically just a bottom. And then there's two cords. And then the top that has the light in it. Oh, you know what? You do have to prepare the seeds and sponges. So you have to soak the seeds to be sown 5 to 6 hours and the sponges for 5 minutes in advance. So after I get this unboxed, I will get the seeds soaking, and that way later today I can finish out the video to show you how it's done. But we'll go over the instructions more in a little bit. Let me move that out of the way and let's get this open. What I do like about this is I really didn't know how big it was, and I'm so happy to see that it's quite small because I don't have a lot of room. So yeah, let me see if I can get this out of here. Let's take out this styrofoam. Oh, here it comes. Great. All right, so all that's left in the box is the styrofoam. So this is the actual unit here. This is the front. So it is so nice and compact. So let's see what happens here. I gotta figure out what I gotta do to get this open. I think I just gotta pull this up. I think this lid just telescopes up. Yeah, it does. There we go. So I do know when you're growing with this. Sorry, let me bring that back down. So all the lights are under here. I do know you move it up as your plants grow, because I think I read somewhere. Let me see if it says it in here. Let me see. I'll have to look into it, but I think there is a way, there's a rule to how close you want the light to your plants. So, all right. Oh, this is just a thing. So, nothing really, just some more stuff. So, this tray, now we're going to see what all comes in it. So, must be where you put your little pods. And of course, this bottom part is where you put the water. But let's see what's in here. So, we have, the little sponges that you put into the little holes. These look like little covers, so maybe if you don't want to use a hole, you put a cover in it. Oh, these are the little caps you put over, like little domes you put over them while you're waiting for them to grow, I believe. Oh, these are little markers so you can remember what you're growing. I think these are plastic things that these pods go into. And then these must be the two plugs. So, oh wait, I don't know what this is. This sounds like it has pellets. This is plant food. There's plant food A and plant food B. So I'll have to look into that as well, see how that works. And so this box just must be the plugs. So what I will do is I'm going to get those seeds soaking, because they have to soak for 5 to 6 hours. Oh yeah, that's the plug there. And that way, when I get back from walking and it's early right now. I think it's only like, what time is it? It's only 7 o'clock. Excuse me. So after I take a walk and get some chores done, the seeds should be done soaking, and then I can get to set this up. And I'm gonna test it and see. I don't know what this is. I'll have to find out. Maybe it goes in here. But I'm gonna test it and see how much power it uses, because where I'm off grid, I'm really curious to see how much this little pump and the light use for power, and that will kind of determine how long I can leave the lights on. The pump, I got to keep going. So, but I have been told they don't take a lot of power, so we will see what happens. So I'm so excited. I'll be back in a little while once those seeds soak, and we'll get this thing put together. So I have my seeds in these little cups that I just got at the dollar store, and I wrote what was on there so I wouldn't forget, because some of the seeds look similar. I'm going to try 13 different types of seeds in there on this first try, just to see what happens. It says you have to soak the seeds for 5 to 6 hours, and I'm just about there. So I'll go show you where I put the hydroponics unit. So this is where I'm putting the unit. It's right here next to where I work. It's where I used to have my Christmas decorations. It's a little dark. Let me see if I can fix the light. So as you can see, it has 13 holes, and then this hole, that's where you put in the water. And it came with this rubber stopper, and that way you know that's where you fill your water in. And it did come with these little signs, but they're plastic, and I didn't want to write directly on them with a Sharpie, so I just had some stickers I cut up. So I'm just going to put these in, and it will tell us all the different seeds I'm going to try. So I'm going to try lavender, onion, lemon balm, tomato, kale, spinach. Sorry, I can't see and do this at the same time. Lettuce, mint, oregano, hyssop, chamomile, and sage. Well, I just realized they give you 12 tags and 13 holes. So whichever doesn't have a tag, I'll know what it is. So that's interesting. I didn't realize that. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just kind of weird that they give you 13 holes, but only 12 tags. But the next step is to, actually, the next step is to fill this up with water. So that's what I'm going to do next. The instructions do say to fill it right up to the 5-liter mark, especially when you're doing seeds, because you want it to the top. So I'm just going to open this up and pour the water in. I probably will pause it while I do that so I don't spill it. All right, I don't know if you can see it, but I have it filled up all the way to the 5-liter. So that is, the water part is done. So next I got to take these, the little pods, and soak those in water for about 5 to 6 minutes. So I just put the little pods into this little black container that you can plant a plant in, and I'm going to fill those up with, cover those with water. All right, so I got the little pod things all soaked. So it says what you do is take one of the pods. Sorry, I'm going to try to keep it in the camera. It's hard to see. Take the pod and put it in to the little plastic holder like that. And then you want to put the seeds right down here in the middle of the hole. I'm going to start with the seeds that are for survival seeds. The first one is hyssop. This is really small, so luckily they do give you this little pair of tweezers. I might look to see if I have any better ones, but I'm going to try it with this first. So let me move those out of the way. And it says 2 to 3 seeds per pod, so I tried to put 3 seeds in here in each cup. Let's see if I can grab it. Oh, I grabbed it. Let me drop it in there. There's one. Oh, no, it didn't go in. Let me try to get it with my finger. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it wants to stick to the tweezer. Oh, there we go. I got it. There's one. 2. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit. I don't have a lot of space, as you know. let me try to grab that last seed. You have to have some patience. And there's the third one. Let me get it in there. Okay. And then they have these stickers. It's called a blackout sticker. You're supposed to put that on top of this. Like that. And it does have a hole for the seed to come out of. And then you take one of these little domes, put that on. And then I'm going to find the spot where I put the hyssop and put it in. All right, so that's one. I'm going to do one more on camera, and then I'm going to finish them up, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. So let's do the pepper next. Sorry about that. Here we go. I got that in there. And now I'm going to grab the pepper seeds and put the pepper seeds in. The pepper seeds are a little bigger, so they'll be a little easier to grab. The only thing I did notice is that they want to stick to the tweezers, but I think I got it. I want to make sure it's down in there. All right, let me get another seed. They say to put 3 seeds. Hopefully that's not too many. I can always thin it out. It actually said 3 to 4, but I'm not going to put in 4 seeds. All right, so there's the pepper. So we're going to, oh, the little hole didn't come out. Hold on. You want to have that hole there so they can come out. Okay. There's that. Great. And now we'll stick on the little thing here and put it in the pepper spot, which is the one that I don't have a thing for. So it's going in the spot that has nothing. But all right, so I'm going to work on these and get these all put in, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. All right, so I've got them all in, and I decided to move the peppers over and label them since they're part of the Survival Seeds collab. And so next I've got to take these 2 bottles of plant food. I got to fill them up with water, shake them and dissolve them, and put some of that into the water. If we look at the instructions, it says to use the little cap as a measuring cup and to fill it up to the line on the bottom, so, and to shake it well. So I'm going to do that next, and I'll be back after that's done. All right, so I have the plant food in. One turns a little green and the other one stays white. But I put 25 milliliters into the hole for each because it says put 5 millimeters per liter. And right now I have it filled up to 5 liters. So the power button is here on top. As you see the little green lights on, I do have it plugged into my power station. So I'm going to turn on the water bubbler. All right, I turned that on, and then I'm going to come down to my power station and see how much power, how many watts it's pulling. So if I come down here, so far, it's only pulling 6 watts. This is just a 500 Goal Zero power box. And now I'm going to turn on the light and see how much power. So there is a button for vegetable and fruit and flowers. I'm going to do the vegetable one, even though I have a little bit of a mixture of both. So let's turn that on, and that's what the light looks like. It's actually a really pretty light. And now we'll go see how many watts it's pulling. With the light on, it's pulling 21 watts. So it does have a really low power draw. People told me that it did. So I'll probably end up plugging these right into my Renogy batteries, but you could easily power this with a power station, solar generator, whatever you want to call them. You could easily do that because, let's see, I can change this input, and this would run for almost 12 hours, and it wasn't all the way full. It was only at 66%. So say 11 hours, this would run this machine. And I did read in the instructions that when you leave it plugged in and leave it on, that the water pump will run for 30 minutes and then shut off for 30 minutes. And the lights go for 16 hours on and 8 hours off if you never shut it off. I will probably turn mine on and off sometimes just because I might like plug it into different places. But I think as far as power goes, if you live off grid like I do, you could easily run one or more of these off a minimum amount of power. So it's still at 21 watts, 20 watts. So I was trying to see if I could hear the water pump. Yeah, I can hear it. It's really low. You can't, like, it wouldn't bother you. When I'm working, I don't even think I'll hear it. So that is the setup of the RainPoint indoor hydroponics system that I so happily won as a prize from Survival Seeds. So I'm going to go outside and check on Tank, and I will talk to you guys a little bit more in just a second. Well, that was a lot of fun setting up and putting it together. I'm really excited to start to grow stuff, so I can't wait to see how long it takes for the seeds to start to grow. I will keep track of that and let you guys know. And of course, I'll keep doing updates. But I honestly, after setting it up, it was so easy to set up. It's really small and it doesn't take up a lot of space. I mean, no, you wouldn't be able to feed a huge family with what you can grow off of there. But even if I can grow lettuce and things like that all winter long here in Maine, that is an excellent thing because I can't grow any type of produce or anything, you know, except for a really short growing season here. So I think that I don't know why I haven't tried this earlier. Honestly, I didn't know that it was this simple. I had never really looked into them that much, except for like I had seen videos on like big hydroponic setups, but I didn't even realize they had these small ones. So, and as far as living off grid and not having regular power and just, you know, going off my solar panels and the generator to charge my batteries, I don't think I'll have any trouble powering this where it only uses 20 watts, 21 watts at the max. And you don't have to run it all the time. The pump itself said it ran for 30 minutes and then shut off for 30 minutes. And the lights, they recommend to leave them on 16 hours and off for 8. But I'll see how it goes. But I don't think that would be a problem. So I would encourage anyone to give it a try, either on grid or off grid, because I think it's definitely doable. And it's so important, especially with everything going on nowadays, to be as food secure as you can be and as self-sustainable as you can be. So if this goes as well as I think it's going to go, I possibly will look into getting more of these and setting them up. I don't have a lot of room, but I know I could fit 2 right where I have that one. So if this does really well, I'm definitely going to consider at least getting one more. So yeah, so it's so exciting. I finally got some seeds started. And it is a sunny day here, so that helps too. And I kind of like that I put it next to my desk because I'm thinking I'm going to benefit from the light that is sunlight. It's supposed to be like sunlight because I'll have sunlight right next to my desk while I'm working. So the weather is actually supposed to be really nice the rest of this week. It is going to be a little cloudy, like today's sunny, but we're supposed to like get into the 30s, which is going to be amazing. And down at the coast, they might even get to 40. So some of the snow might start melting a little bit this week, which I don't really mind. I'm kind of ready for spring and all of that. So yeah, so I think that's the video for today. I just really wanted to show how that hydroponics was set up and how you get it going. It was really simple and it was actually a lot of fun. It was a good little project. I have it going now. I'm going to keep it going. And if anyone is interested in joining the Survival Seeds 2025 collab, it's still open to have people enter. You just have to go to their website, which is survivalseedscollab.com. And there's a form to fill out. And there's different ways to do it. You don't have to make videos. You can make videos. You can do your own seeds and participate. But if you do fill out the form and submit a video, you'll get your seeds for free, which is really nice. And just by watching other people's videos and commenting on them, they give out some really great prizes, and it's really fun. They have a live each Sunday. It's a good community. There's a lot of talk. They have great speakers. So even if you didn't want to join the collab, but you wanted to watch the lives just to get the information, it's great. So I'll put that website in the description below. And And yeah, like I said, every Sunday, that's how I got this. I won it as a prize just for posting a video. And they give away prizes, like I said, also just for commenting on people's videos. So you don't have to make videos to win a prize. And we all learn how to grow food and be more self-sustainable and more food secure. So how can you beat that? And it's a lot of fun. So I hope everyone has a great day, and I hope everyone is doing well. I really appreciate everyone that's still watching and commenting and liking. I really appreciate that. I really feel like part of you have become my family, which is so nice. So yes, so have a great day. Enjoy every day to the fullest. Respect nature. And I think Tank's snoozing in the greenhouse on his couch, so I'll go find him so he can say bye to you. And yeah, I think that's it for today. Thanks. Here's Tank. He is laying on his couch in the greenhouse in here, and he's got a new toy. My dad had to run in town today to do a little bit of laundry, and he brought him back a new toy. Is that a frog, Tanky? Do you like your new frog? Look at that tail wag. You like that new frog. You gonna say bye to everyone and say everybody hopes you have a good week, and we'll see you next time? Can I have that frog? Can I have it? You little tail wagging. Look at that tail. All right, guys. Have a great one. We'll see you next time. Oh, that was a yawn. Oh, you going to talk to him? Okay. I'll play with your frog.